Welcome to List of 13. I'm Megan.
And I'm Rob. Thanks for watching. We make lists on various topics, find 13 awesome facts, and present them to you.
If you have triskaidekaphobia, this video may not be for you. Otherwise, enjoy the list.
This series is about awful vehicles. When we look at certain cars, we wonder what the manufacturer was thinking. These vehicles were awful for a variety of reasons. We'll tell you why, so stay tuned.
Today we bring you 13 horrible cars from the 2020s.
Number 1. Jeep Wrangler. Buying a well-known car does not ensure that it will be trouble-free. In this car, death wobble is the most sinister sounding and dangerous issue. Its solid front axle means that an individual can experience extreme, uncontrollable shaking of the steering wheel, often caused by worn out or damaged steering and suspension components. They may lose control of the vehicle. There are also issues with automatic transmissions, water and oil leaks, throttle position sensors, and exhaust manifold.
So in other words, unless you got a lot of money, probably not a car you want to deal with.
Even if they do come in fun colors, and you can get duck Jeeped.
Number 2, Chrysler Pacifica. For the 1984 model year, Chrysler debuted the minivan as the Dodge Caravan and Plymouth Voyager. The modern Pacifica has many similarities to these first minivans. These vans frequently have transmission issues, electrical malfunctions, particularly with the infotainment system, battery drain from electrical system shorts, and sliding door issues. Even worse are the hybrids, which have additional issues with chargers and batteries. And in my personal opinion, they're ugly too, so there's that.
Number 3, Rivian R1T, R1S. Electric automobiles are an interesting concept. Numerous enhancements are anticipated in the near future. Since the 2022 model year, the R1T truck and the R1S SUV have been produced. These trucks frequently experience windshield wiper malfunctions, which pose serious safety risks. Additionally, there are software problems aboard, which prevent cars from operating until the problem is resolved. The good news is that these cars significantly improved after the first year of their manufacture.
Can you imagine that you're in the middle of a downpour and all of a sudden, my windshield wipers aren't working?
Well, and then if you add to that, the entire car just stopped working properly because, it's got a software problem. I mean, if those two things are going on at once, it's just a big old hunk of pretty metal. They are pretty.
Absolutely agree with that sentiment. Very nice looking cars. Number 4, the Jeep Grand Cherokee. Now, the Grand Cherokee was a fantastic SUV back in the 90s. Nowadays, though, headaches are to be expected. You can anticipate problems with the electrical system, particularly the rear view camera and infotainment systems. Engine problems, including high oil consumption, are also to be expected. Additionally, there are frequent faults with the cooling system, steering, brakes, and suspension.
Well, that just sounds delightful now, doesn't it? Number 5, Land Rover, Range Rover. They're costly to maintain, doing just general maintenance, and when they fail, the parts and labor are high, said Chris Pyle, a full-time virtual mechanic at Just Answer. He stated when rather than if. They frequently have electrical faults such as defective infotainment systems, power windows, door locks, and sunroof controls, as well as bad wiring that can result in electrical fires. The air ride suspension and brake systems also frequently have problems. Finally, engine problems such as coolant or oil leaks and possible timing chain troubles are all concerns.
They're really cool looking cars, but sounds like a lot of headaches to me.
I mean, really anything that can, burst into flames with an engine fire seems like a thing you should avoid.
Number 6, the Chevrolet Blazer. In addition to software bugs and infotainment system issues, there are several recalls, unstable engines and gearboxes, and an extremely dangerous problem with the door strikers that might force the door to open abruptly. That's not a good thing at all.
Nope, none of that sounds like a good time. And I really don't care for how they look.
We want to thank you again and tell you how much it means for you to watch this video.
We would really appreciate if you would do some things to help our channel grow and reach more people.
We would be so grateful for you to subscribe to the channel, like this video, ring the bell, and share this video with your friends. As a result, YouTube will share our video with more people.
Number 7, any Hyundai or Kia with a GDI engine. It's an excellent idea to trade in your Hyundai or Kia with a GDI engine for something else right now. Many cars from the 2020s use these engines, which are easily identified by their GDI badging. The enhanced fuel efficiency of GDI engines is well known. By carefully regulating the amount of fuel delivered into the combustion chamber, they maximize the air-to-fuel ratio, lowering wasted fuel and increasing economy. Regretfully, they also are notorious for issues. These include high oil consumption, knocking sounds, and power failures, which are mostly caused by manufacturing flaws that leave metal fragments in the engine and impede oil flow. Premature engine failure may result from these problems. Please note that if you intend to purchase a used Hyundai or Kia, the powertrain warranty of 100,000 miles or 10 years is no longer in effect. It drops to 60,000 miles or 5 years.
There's a guy that I watch on YouTube a lot. He owns a car dealership, and he's talked about how much he hates Hyundais and Kias for quite a while because it is a used car dealership. He never gets the 100,000 mile warranty, and any one of them that he sold has ended up having problems.
Yeah, but it sounds like a no good, very bad car. Well, cars. cars.
Very true. Number 8, Jeep Gladiator. This car has the same problems as the Wrangler, and another issue exists as well. One could characterize the towing experience as frightening and dangerous, and a lot of these cars have got in accidents when towing campers and that type of thing.
Because it's not a real pickup truck.
They look pretty cool in my opinion though.
That's the thing with Jeep. I think most of them look pretty cool, but this is the third one on the list that you don't want to own. Number 9, Ford F-150 Power Boost. Ford F-150 trucks with conventional internal combustion engines are comparatively dependable. In contrast, the hybrid is not. On the CR scale, Consumer Reports assigned a reliability score of 4 out of a possible 100. The HVAC system, the lithium-ion battery pack, and a stated economy of 24 miles per gallon when it was closer to 17 to 19 miles per gallon are some of the trouble spots.
And we can say, as a Ford fan wrote this list, it shows that this is impartial and any car that's a piece of junk is on the list. Number 10, GMC Hummer EV. The Hummers of the 1990s and 2000s are not like this. It doesn't use any gas, unlike those gas guzzlers. It is powered by electricity. Concerns include water penetration of the battery pack, slower charging than competitors, poor interior quality, recalls including possible drive power loss from problems with the battery connection, and other quality control difficulties.
Yeah, it seems if you have a big bad Hummer, it'd be great if it could go somewhere and not be stuck at the charging station or not going anywhere at all because it's got battery problems.
And it's sad because they are really good-looking vehicles.
I agree. Number 11, Volvo XC60. Although this is a lovely and secure car, you should anticipate faults with the infotainment system, the automatic transmission, the autonomous emergency braking system, clogged panoramic sunroof drains that cause water leaks, brake pads and rotors that wear out abnormally quickly, and other concerns.
Again, another really pretty car.
It sounds like a nightmare.
Very true. Number 12, Nissan Rogue. This car is really well liked, although we're not entirely sure why. It is reasonable to anticipate both small and big problems with these vehicles. Some Rogues have doors that are not securely fastened, which might let wind through the vehicle while you're driving. Many people have had engine-related problems such as stalling, shuddering, weird noises, and power loss. The CVT transmissions are the worst problem. Slippage, jerking, lurching, stalling, overheating, whining noises, lack of acceleration, and a burning smell are all typical issues. Catastrophic failure occurs in an abnormally high percentage of these transmissions, and the issue actually affects all Nissans that have the Jadco CVT transmission.
That doesn't sound like a good time. And number 13, the Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross. When accelerating, the CVT transmission may seem insensitive and slow. Additionally, reliability is below average. The infotainment system is frequently criticized for having a small screen and being out of date. Additionally, it frequently malfunctions, necessitating a car restart. This is not always helpful. The headlights are more prone to burnout than usual, and several customers have complained about them not giving enough illumination. Some owners state that the fuel efficiency is below average for its class, even if it's not bad.
And my biggest problem with these cars is, if you remember the Mitsubishi Eclipse from the 90s and 2000s, it was a pretty cool sports car looking thing, and instead, this one is a stupid SUV. And as I said, just stupid.
They should have picked a different name, I agree.
Absolutely.
We hope you enjoyed this list of horrible cars from the 2020s.
Tell us if you have any experience with any of these cars and if they are as horrible as we've said.
Thanks again for watching.
If you have an idea for a new video, tell us in the comments. We'll mention you if we do it.
We hope you have an awesome day.
And please be kind to each other.